Welcome to Learning Bites as we explore strengths inside your organization. When we talk about strengths inside an organization, one of the key areas that we want to be able to focus on is the strengths inside the team that you have, inside the people that you have. We use the Gallup Strengths Finder tool to help identify strengths within people. And one of the key things we find is that very often people have strengths that they're not even aware they have, because for them it's such a natural, innate thing that they've always done, that when you go and point out to them that that's a strength, they go, oh, doesn't everybody do that? And when you can help your team see what they naturally bring, see their natural strengths, it is incredible what it unleashes for people. For a lot of people, it's very affirming. They go, oh, you mean that's good, that's something special about me. And in our culture, we're not really good at giving people positive praise. What I encourage you to do is to focus on what you want more of. You know, when we get brought up as kids, very often our parents, they say we got home and we got 3 excellences and 4 merits and an achieved and a not achieved. Where do most parents land up focusing on? The most common answer I get to that is on the not achieved. What didn't you achieve? What do we need to bring that up again? And yet, if you stop to think about it, very often the thing we haven't achieved is the thing we simply are not interested in. And yet that's where all that focus and energy gets. So people learn to focus on what's wrong. They learn to focus on where they're failing. They learn to focus on all their weaknesses. And the things that they naturally excel at, the things that they're excellent at, they don't invest time and effort and energy into. And so they try and lift themselves from maybe being 5 or 10%, something that they're only 5 to 10% good at, and they try to lift that up by another 5 or 10%. So now they're 20%, good at something. Whereas if we were to take that same effort and energy and apply it to an area where they are naturally strong, and we took them from maybe a 75 to an 85, how much more impact would that have? It's an area that they naturally are invested in, that they naturally enjoy, that they find easy to do. When you look at your team, where do you focus? Do you focus on what's right with people? Do you aim to catch people doing things right? Or do you focus on what they're failing at, where they need to improve? In your personal development plans, are you looking to help people grow and to contribute in the areas which they find naturally easy to do, where they have a natural flair, a knack and a talent? Or are you constantly trying to plug the areas where they're not so good, sort of like trying to get them up? We don't want people to be mediocre, we want people to excel. We want an A team with what we're doing. Help your team to focus on their natural strengths. Help your team to realize what they bring to your team. Emphasize that, focus on that, and that is how you will help your team to excel. Here's to your success. If any of this resonated with you and you'd like some help with it, do feel free to get in touch. Drop me an email at mike@thinkright.co.nz or 0272 987 523 or our website www.thinkright.co.nz.